লন্ডনের চাথাম হাউসে এক নীতি সংলাপে অংশ নিয়ে বক্তব্য দিচ্ছেন প্রধান উপদেষ্টা ডক্টর মোহাম্মদ ইউনুস। সরাসরি চলে যাচ্ছে সেখানে।
That we call it July Charter, and we are waiting for July to come next month. This charter will be presented to the nation, July Charter, and we celebrate. On this basis, now we'll have the election. That's how the election procedure was done. So one is the reform agenda. Next is the trial of the people who are perpetrators of all the things that happened in Bangladesh. I don't have to elaborate. It's a huge thing. It's a terrible thing that happened to Bangladesh. People were killed point blank on the street every day. Your son, your daughter went out, never came back, just shot. Two friends went out in the street saying goodbye to each other. We may not come back. Maybe one of us will come back, another will not come back. We say goodbye to each other. Went out of the street. Either none of them came back or one of them came back. And that's the period we passed through. This is coming as almost a year now. So we'll be celebrating those days of July and August and have this charter. And one is reform, another is the trial of all the perpetrators of this.
Color expert, George Sepp এবং mild on hands technology সমৃদ্ধ Oryx crystal wash.
People disappeared every day. And nobody knew where they disappeared. Where did they end up their life? And horrible stories after stories. These are all documented now. So we have to find out why it happened, who did it, under whose orders. So we have to try them. So this is another agenda for us. Number 3 is the election. So this we are talking about the election. So these 3 is our responsibility.
So I'll come on to the trials of people involved in a moment. But I just want to stay for just one moment on this question of the Charter, because critics of what you're doing would say, look, you're ruling out lots of political parties, anyone who doesn't agree with this Charter, for example, the Awami League. So you're not really giving people a choice, that this is not a democratic process. This is a very nice, wrapped up in lots of words about consensus. This is an authoritarian step for Bangladesh to take.
Yeah. Well, there's a debate about that too. I mean, the debate is Awami League a political party? If they can kill young people on the street just like that, make people disappear just like that, steal money just like that, would you still call it a political party? So that's a debate. This is not a judgment. The issue came on the 5th of August, the former Prime Minister fled the country. So people were celebrating in the whole country. And finally, we are free. So we thought this ends on the 5th of August after departure of former Prime Minister. For us, chapter is closed. This part is over. Now it's a country without them. But those who fled, for them, it didn't end. They continued the same thing, in absentia, doing it from another country, exciting people. They're fighting on the street. This is the 10th month now. None of that party has ever expressed this remorse. Sorry, our fault, somebody's ordered, somebody got killed. I'm not responsible for it. I feel terrible that I have to be part of that. None of them. So we are for them it continues.
So
for us it is ended. So we don't feel safe there on the street demonstrating. They're threatening the people who are already the leaders of this uprising. So safety of the country, safety of the politics of the country, the nation has decided that for the time being, the activities of Awami League will be suspended for the time being. That's all we have done. We have not banned Awami League, we have not done anything until the trial is over. That's all.
The trial of those people?
All the people who found guilty.
So let me ask you then about that. Sheikh Hasina is obviously under the care of India, now in a secure house there, which she fled to. We'll come on to relations with India as a result. But if I said to you, why not leave the question of the trial to the next elected government? What would you say? Why is this interim government going to deal with it?
I didn't decide it. We are given this task by the people who invited us to take the responsibility. 3 tasks. And we accepted those 3 tasks. We are just going through that.
Let me just ask you one other thing on this particular.
লন্ডনের চাথাম হাউসে এক নীতি সংলাপে অংশ নিয়ে বক্তব্য রাখছেন প্রধান উপদেষ্টা ডক্টর মোহাম্মদ ইউনূস। বিটিভির সৌজন্যে আমরা সরাসরি যুক্ত ছিলাম সেখানে।